insomnia looks like, this is what it looks like. Last night I could not sleep for the life of me. I had an idea for this hat. It's a chevron beanie in my head. I couldn't get it out of my head, and so I was like, I'm finally gonna just put my insomnia to use. So I made a hat design and I am in love with it, and I think I'll get this pattern out super quickly because I'm so excited about how fun this was, and now I just gotta make sure that I remember how I did it all. So hopefully I do. I think I do. So we'll see what happens. Well, our car is having issues again. My transmission has not been working properly, and we took it in on Tuesday and it worked for 2 days. It's Thursday today, so it's been less than 48 hours since we got it back, and it is not working again. And we even had to pull off to the side in front of someone's house because my transmission was overheating. So thankfully my husband is gonna go take it in, but yeah, I'm really glad I'm not going with Steven because I just thought of going in when we don't have an appointment gives me a lot of anxiety. So we'll see how it goes, and hopefully my car can work again soon. I need it. My Joanns has every single color of Lion Brand Basic Stitch. Look at all of those awesome colors. There's so many options, it's so cool. So after seeing Tony from TL Yarn Crafts showing her messy craft room, I thought, well, I should show you guys actually what behind the scenes looks like in my craft room. Let's just say it is messy. So you see this? This is what art looks like. It's a mess. Trust me, there's a process to all of it, but it is pretty messy. I've got bags of yarn because I'm gonna start to do market prep. I've got some new fall stuff I just bought, and then I've got my whole bookshelf full of yarn. Oops. And I've got stuff for like Lion Brand. All of this is Lion Brand, and I have even more than that. It's all like market prep stuff right there. I just got a lot. So comment below if you also have a messy craft room like me. I mean, I know that there's a process to all of this, and that like I know where most things are, I think, or at least I like to think I do, but you know, if I'm honest, I have to do daily searches to try and find what I'm looking for. So I think I need to go back to the clean look that I had when my husband reorganized my craft room. So I gotta get back to that because it was pretty great. Time for more photo shoots. I am improvising with my clothes. I was wearing a romper and the collar was poking through, so then it's now kind of this weird skirt thing, but it works. So, new thing. So we're having fun, getting some wintry photos in 102-degree weather. Yeah, it's way too hot to do this, but gotta do it for the art. Yeah. So we were playing cornhole. We were on the same team.
How many times have you played, babe?
I've only played never. And on my turn, on each of the first shots, I got it in the hole. All the other ones, I wouldn't get anything in there. Sometimes you didn't even hit the board. I didn't even hit the board. It would just go in. And then Steven here, he had one that went like right on the hole, and then he threw a second one, and then the second one hit the first one and both went in, so we got 6 points. So we don't play cornhole, and somehow
21. The final score was 21-8.
21-8. Pretty good for first game. guys, what a crazy week it has been this week. First off, I have been crocheting beanies non-stop. I think I have made 4 of my 4 different color versions of my chevron beanie. I designed a new beanie. It's called the Autumn Diamonds beanie. So it's basically the same pattern as the chevron beanie, except that it has a different tapestry crochet pattern. So if you can make one, you can pretty much make the other, which I'm really excited about both these designs. And then I've also been making a ton of faux fur pom-poms. I bought some faux fur fabric at the beginning of the week last week, and now I'm totally obsessed with making them. So I have a bunch of different options, and then I suddenly decided, hey, how about I start selling finished products in my Etsy store? So I was crocheting beanies to make different samples to display for my shop, and also to prepare for like markets that I'm pretty sure I only have one that I'll be doing. I've been trying to apply to more markets this year, but so far I haven't gotten them or heard back from them. It's weird because in California they don't really have a lot of markets, so like I can't just go to the local like community center here and be like, oh, when is the market? Because they're like, what are you talking about? And they only do holiday ones because it stays hot here so long in Fresno that there's really no reason to do a lot of fall markets, which is unfortunate because I'd love to be able to do them more. But I'm trying to build inventory and thought, how about I give it a try going and selling in my Etsy store, which I know it's really hard to sell stuff online, and I have faced that a lot. Like, it's really hard to sell patterns, but you know, I want to give it a go, and then this way I don't have to crazy cram with a ton of inventory, prep that for a market all at once. I can just do it when I want to and do it whenever I get an order in. So we'll see how this goes. I'm pretty excited about trying it out. Haven't gotten any orders yet, which is expected, but I'm gonna try the whole Pinterest thing and then promoting on Facebook, and we'll see if anyone buys from me. But either way, it has been a really exciting week for my business. I had my very first viral pin on Pinterest, which I am really freaking out about that it has happened and that it is still going right now, and it's just amazing. I'm part of this blogging course. It's called the Elite Blog Academy, and so I have been really putting off doing the homework that they have for one of the first units, and it was to make a pillar post for your blog. They wanted you to make 10 pillar posts for your blog that you'll constantly refer to in pretty much every single one of your blog posts. And that way you drive traffic, you help establish kind of what your authority is in the blogging world and in the crochet world. This is a blogging course that's for any type of blog out there, and so I wanted to give it a go and see how it's going. And so one of the pillar posts was what's a problem that your audience has, or what's something that you struggled with that when you first started out that you've learned now. And so one of those things for me was I just had this idea of doing 10 mistakes that crocheters make and how to avoid them. So I polled my audience on Instagram and on Facebook and in some Facebook groups, talked to friends to try and see what were things that people struggled with the most when they first started out crocheting, and things that they wish that they knew when they started out but didn't have anyone to explain it to them. Because sometimes when you learn on YouTube and you teach yourself, you don't know all the little ins and outs that happen with different crochet stuff. So I've been working on this post for months. I made a YouTube video. I have been basically wrote a 3,000 word essay on this. I put so much work into it, and I didn't really think that anything would come from it, but I put it on Pinterest on Sunday, and since then I have had almost 10,000 page views on my blog, and it has been repinned over 2,000 times, and I have just been getting crazy traffic that I never get, and I'm just freaking out. It's insane. I have wanted this for so long. I've wanted to have a post that would go viral, that people would feel like it really helped them. And I've gotten so many people who have commented or told me that, hey, I didn't know how to do this one thing and this post has helped me a lot. And it feels so good that the hard work that I did really paid off. And I was honestly feeling really discouraged, wondering, hey, should I keep doing this? Because I'm approaching my 1-year blog anniversary. Didn't really know, okay, is this something that I should keep doing? Do people really like my stuff? Just not getting a lot of sales, not feeling like I was going to ever reach any of my traffic goals or goals for my blog, and just feeling like everything was unattainable. But I did a ton of hard work and it is paying off. And I want to just encourage you that if you are really struggling with this, if you feel like you want to give up on your blog or in your crochet business, just keep working hard and keep doing it, because something like this can totally happen. Just like keep learning, find what works for you. And so I started focusing more on Pinterest, and I'm so glad I did, because I have had this goal of getting to Mediavine, which is a blog ad network, and that's when you start to make real money, is when you get with Mediavine. And I have been having all these dreams for this blog, all these dreams for what I want my business to become, and I didn't know how I was possibly going to get to Mediavine, but I am almost at the threshold of having 25,000 sessions that they want. I am at 16, like I think I'm almost at 17,000 sessions, so I only need to get 8,000 more, and that's going to be really easy to do. I feel like it's going to be really easy to do this month, because I have been having, like, last month I had a lot of really low traffic, and yet I've had all those sessions since then. So stay tuned, because I will definitely be doing an update on here on if I get to that point. And I've just been brainstorming all these ideas, all these ways to get all these people to my blog, and I just can't believe that it's almost happening. It's totally through hard work and God's help, because otherwise none of this would work. And so I really just want, like, me sharing this to be encouraging to you, that you never know what content you create is going to take off. You really don't. So just keep making something and just find a problem that people struggle with, or that you even struggle with, and find a solution to that. People love problem-solving blog stuff. That's why my tutorials do really well on my blog. That's why when you make a pattern and have a video tutorial with, that's why usually it takes off, because people want to be shown how to do it, and they want to learn and grow, and they want you to find the solution for them, so they don't have to do all the work. So just that's going to be my tip for the week, is just find something that is a problem in crocheting or in what you focus on with your blog, and just create a blog post that is a solution to that problem, because you never know who it's going to help, and it's pretty amazing what can happen when you do some hard work. So cross your fingers, and we will see if I can maybe get to that threshold within the next week or two. It would be so exciting. I'm so excited. So thank you for your support for everything that I do with my blog. I am so happy that I get to create content for you guys. And it's a great way to end my week. I am just so excited. Thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to like it below if you enjoyed watching it, and hit the subscribe button if you never want to miss out a video from me, and also check out my other videos and tutorials on my channel. See you next time.